I am determined to get Kim to love me. I will date this man. He is too cute for his own good. Hello everyone, how are we doing? It is Monday. I am exhausted and quite honestly very lazy. I almost didn't do all this because I was like, fuck it, it's Monday. But no, Kim is worth it. Kim is worth all of this. Let me just get a few things done. There. Alright, that should be good enough. I'll be opening the game in a second. Jesus, I need to speak a little bit slower. Okay, hold on. Hopefully this works. Because every time that I open the game, I have to redo the audio options. Oh, there it is. Alright then. Come on. There we go. Alright. I don't remember what we were doing at all. I think we just started a new day and we were fucking around trying to find out. Oh hey, my cat is with me. Are you gonna go lay on my lap? No? Okay, see ya then. Alright. We did talk to this guy though. We found out that he was like hyper depressed or something. Oh yeah, he misses his family actually. I'm such an asshole now. Oh, what is this? White tank top. What does this shirt do? Conceptualization. No, thank you. I'll wear that later. Oh, hey. Were you here all this time? Hello.
A small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma? Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask you some questions. Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is grey like lead.
Excuse me, ma'am?
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Grandma!
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
The smile on her face has disappeared,
No.
replaced by the weary aspect of a cornered beast.
I was actually hoping you could tell me that. Are you alright, ma'am? You were out. Me? I am the law around here. You were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Wait, what's the part about the 50s? Where else would you be then? When else would you be then?
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
Who's Gabriel Buen... I'm sorry, I keep pronouncing this as Buenguerrero in my head. So I take it you were in Mesk when you were young? Sorry to interrupt, ma'am. Right, I have some other questions for you. Who's Gabriel?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
Buenguerro.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you. His head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
By the gods!
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen.
Oh, really?
And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
So I take it you were in Mesk when you were young?
Someone was.
Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. and they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Cheers, bro. Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the mine behind the Black Sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Golden.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution. In Meth, it was a golden age.
Right, I have some other questions for you. Police questions.
Why not, Jerife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
Jerife.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
Wait, what are you hauling? I still don't really understand this whole boyadero thing. Before I came, you seemed away. Show me the soles of your boots. You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs. What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds.
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
Hello, welcome. What if the cargo is contraband? I guess that makes sense, minding your own business. I don't think I do know what you mean. What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest.
No.
Lock me away like bad hand, Hermenegildo.
Bad hand. Hermenegildos' bad hand strangled 300 people.
Holy
What
shit.
can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
Good enough. I still don't really understand this whole boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Boyadero. Okay. Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
I'm guessing that doesn't happen?
Of course not. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man.
Ah.
One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
But...
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
I think I see where this is going.
So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Maigret.
Bruh.
Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
That's not where I thought this was going. A beautiful song. That's a terrible song. That's not where I thought it was
You
going.
have to understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
So he just killed her.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Before he came, he seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Loman?
Huh.
I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Wait, why is that, Lieutenant? Should you drive a lorry if you get like that? Why is that, Lieutenant?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something unconnected to the case.
Aw.
But connected to this woman tuning out like that.
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioneers around. I drive routes no one else will.
Camioneros. What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain, the Transcatolia Magistral, U4-1A, Adestradas du Mirador, all the good ones, the deep trenches, where the bluebirds fly.
I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself. This should be reported to the proper authorities. Cool, right onto your dust, sister. I'm something of an expert in blacking out.
You're right, Loman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
Show me the soles of your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
It's for important police business, ma'am. Please, help me out here, it's important.
Please? I think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are not Gabriel. Gabriel doesn't say please.
Ah.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Now the other one, please.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny. There are too many discrepancies in all this.
Wait, what do you mean it was the coronation of Franco Negro? Turn to Kim, she's not the old soul. These are not the boots that made the prince.
I could have told you that from just looking at them. The size is 37.
The feet of a little girl. They fit well on the pedals.
You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel. The great adversary. No drugs can compare.
The adversary? That's not really what I was getting at. Where could I get my hands on an experience like that? The adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista
Oh.
and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary. The great unrest. I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug.
Yeah.
The worst one of them all.
That's not really what I was getting at. That's not really what I was getting at.
Then what were you getting at?
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
What is it that you're hauling exactly? I wanted to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some drugs. Okay, that's my cat saying I want to get out of here, so I'll let him out. I'll be back in a sec. Seriously, dealing with 3 cats at the same time is like something else entirely. Anyway, what were you getting at? She thought you're corrupt. What is it that you're hauling exactly? What are you hauling?
You're man, Lowman. What of it?
Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B? Fine, let's change the subject. Okay, are you smuggling drugs?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramirizza to Grad on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramirizza to Grad, Lowman?
Drugs?
No, Lowman. Diamonds.
I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that. If I had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. It's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
I didn't ask about the diamonds.
Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
Okay, if you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then why are you still waiting here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
I have a friend who has 5 cats. Oh, honestly, I like cats. I like having a big amount of them. Anyway, thank you for now.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
I like having as many cats as possible, but I've only ever had 1 cat in my entire life, like each time. And suddenly I have 3, so that's strange. Also, 2 of them are like 4 years old, and my cat just turned 1 year old yesterday. We don't know when she was born, but we celebrated on Halloween. Alright, let's see here. Tuesday, the jam mystery. Find the armor gloves. Ask the little girl in the fishing village down the coast to know something about the armor gloves. Oh yeah, we were gonna go here. Also the heraldic bird. Go read up on Cockatoos in the bookstore. Maybe you'll discover something new about yourself. Lena wants to know what happened to Morel. He set off southwest across the canal. Southwest would be... Okay. Oh hey. We can go check out the Hanged Man again, I think. I'll go check in on my buddy in a bit. What is this? Oh yeah, steal the money. Of course. Nothing else? Nope, can't walk anywhere else. What's this? Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. And nothing else to get there. Okay, let's go, Kim. You complained about me running, so you're gonna run. We can walk now. Oh yeah, there's nothing here. I have to say, I was... Oh hey, we didn't check this actually. Oh, we definitely didn't check this. Roy's Pawn Shop, fast cash for faster times. Electrochemistry. I'm not giving you anything, electrochemistry. Fire... Oh, Nosehead. Nosehead. More like... Bottle! But, waterlock out the border until Wednesday, 7:15 AM. Electrochemistry is hilarious. Yes, he is, but also I will not let him have anything good. Put a sign down! But yeah, I was, since yesterday was the 31st and today is the November 1st and tomorrow is November 2nd, that's Day of the Dead. Like, the first day is for children, I think, and November 2nd is the like big celebration thing. And there was a mariachi band outside. I could hear them from my room, and I swear to God, I kept thinking that they were playing music from Disco Elysium. I don't know why. I just heard like the trumpets, and I was like, Disco Elysium? Is that Disco Elysium? It was very funny to me. What is this?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
I want to pull the lever.
This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Pull the lever!
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Push it harder!
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
Release it.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Pull the lever again.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Damn it.
A spring brings the lever back to its original. Wasn't there a sign?
Fine. What do you got
Good
to
morning
say?
to you, officers.
Hello.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an
Ooh.
old hunter's knife.
I want salami.
His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
I want salami. Sir, can I have little salami? Ruris can have little salami as a treat. How do you like the game? So far so good. I've been enjoying myself very much. Sorry. It's strange. It's not like something that I'm used to playing it, but I find it entertaining in its weirdness, and I am very open to it, so I'm having a very good time. Also, Kim is my bestie.
His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
And why did I need to know this? First things first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock? Duck. Do you know what caused this wreckage? Well, first things first, what are you doing here?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
Barry the Butcher, you're keeping him company and you're eating his food.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Not the salami!
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
Do you know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershell.
The words "daredevil driver" sound ominous to you.
Oh god.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
What's wrong with the lever that does nothing?
It's supposed to operate the waterlock, but as noted, it's all junk right now. Disabled because of the blockage.
Why is it disabled?
Safety measure. Turns out the panel needs a special key to be reactivated. Wouldn't want anyone moving the waterlock with debris still in the channel. It'll be restarted on Wednesday morning. You want to do the honors when the time comes?
Do I ever?
Great! Just drop in on Wednesday if you want to see the waterlock at work.
Yes.
They say the canal crew will be here at 7:15.
Fuck. That's early. Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church.
A church?
Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Church. Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
Yay.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Yay! Right, bye. Don't you like that, Kim? Don't you enjoy partaking in the salami crimes? We deserve the salami. God, now I'm actually craving like a salami with a little bit of toasted bread, some cheese, and what are they called? Olives. What is this? Some kind of machine, antique cash register? Oh, there's someone there, I didn't notice. Bust of a woman, the plaque simply says day. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. What about this? Mostly military wear, with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Liminal space looking ass. Let your gaze run over the streetlight. Is that a streetlight? Where do you get this? How much for the streetlight? Let your gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer.
Oh,
As you
jeez.
see, it's in perfect working order.
This place is giving me like, you know, the shop in Legend of Zelda where there's like a guy, like the Ocean Laboratory in Majora's Mask. That's the vibe that I'm getting out of this. Where do you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Yes, it is. How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Are you out of your mind? There's one just like that on every corner. Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems to be steep. 700 sounds about right. I imagine it wasn't easy sawing off that street lamp.
Hey, I don't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy and sell something so extraordinary.
There's nothing else I need. I do want to buy it, so let's see if we can buy it at some point. What is this? Actually, what is this?
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye.
Oh?
Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite.
It's me?
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Shopkeep, this Stereo 8 approved machine here. What I really want to know is, could this device come in handy in my police work? Are you sure this is all in working order? Shopkeep?
Is the Harman Welshie W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
What I really want to know is, could this device come handy in my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Man, you are so weird, I enjoy you. That's all. Now this.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
What is that noise?
Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine. This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box on the table.
Everything you pick out seems faded, chipped, and sad somehow. Most of them
Wow.
are just broken toys.
I can't believe I failed that. Inspect the knights.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks. The kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Point to the knights. Who are they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
Oh yeah?
A long, long time ago.
Inspect the blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Wait, this looks like Renee, the old guy who was playing Pentuck.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Are these royalist soldiers?
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Inspect the figurines around.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it. The contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it ought to be. It is impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. Ask my friend Garth, whose bitch it made me. I wish it was more nuanced, as it sounds I cannot comment. It's meant to give people hope.
Maybe.
Step away. What was that sound? Anyway, sir, how you doing?
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
I thought this was salami for a second. I was like, oh shit, more salami.
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you. It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in this part. Now the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately? Have you had any trouble?
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored.
That's me.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed. Typical vacuous consumerist objects. Honestly, I think some of your selections are more tasteful than others. This business planet is all over the place. You should specialize, zoom in, recapitalize. Quite a collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
There's something I'd like to sell. Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on? You might be able to aid our investigation. By the way, is Roy high?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Paledriver. It's tough to come by on the street.
Paledriver, what is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Is it just me or is it really warm in here? Sir, could you take off your sunglasses so like to check your eyes? So, where does a man get Paledriver? I forgot how to pronounce it these days. Is it just me or is it really warm in here?
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting.
Indignation?
Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
Say, what's with the triangles on your vest? It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir. No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Erlen before I lost my memory. Chill out, man. I'm a chill out cop who just wants some of what you're having. Say, what's with the triangles on your vest?
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster. Had to take Paledriver for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
The People's Pile? What's that? Tell me more about this emergency. What's the People's Pile?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities.
Uh-oh.
It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too.
Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
I feel bad for him. It must have been tough. Radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. And early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Man, how do you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, You gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
I am not gonna get on these vortices, my man. There's something I'd like to sell. You might be able to aid our investigation. By the way, do you happen to have any guns, like the ones carried by officers of the Citizens Militia? Do you have any guns?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh, fuck.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh god. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another.
Wait, I sold my gun? Was it by our policeman too? I sold you my gun?
With Kim here too. That just sounded really, really bad.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
With Kim here too. Volition is like, oh man.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer.
What was I like?
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and
Oh god.
that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Dude, what the fuck?
You sucked on a gun? Good. Very normal.
Wait, how much did I sell the gun for? Happens to the best of us, I guess. I really should have killed myself. Maybe I will one of these days. Oh god. So sorry you had to see me in that state. We don't have to talk about it any further.
No apologies necessary, officer.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig.
Oh fuck.
Which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive. But I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her.
Does fucking Cindy have the gun?
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
I'm so sorry, Kim.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
There is only one explanation. She must be one of my rabbit fans. Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do our job better than we can. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the Citizens Militia? I'm sorry I sold my gun. Maybe she's a vigilante.
It's possible in these parts of town. We ought to find her and discourage her from taking justice into her own hands.
Oh god. Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Well, what did she look like?
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now.
I can ask what she
You
looks like.
just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
What did she look like? At least now I know I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
You might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging? You think you could help me get a corpse out of the tree? Anything about the recent
I
hanging?
do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Okay, think you could help me get it off the tree?
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself. Ask around the harbour. There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
Actually, that's all I've got.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
There's something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
I'd like to sell my clothes. I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here. No. I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
This one. I want to sell this one. Empty cassette case. Take the postcard. I am not selling the cassette case or the thing. You and Kim tried to get the body down yet? We tried, but I didn't dare shoot it. Now we have $6. I don't have anything to sell at the moment.
Another time, perhaps.
I have other business to take care of now. Thank you for the autosave. But yeah, we tried to get it down from the tree. There was the option of shooting it, but I didn't want to try and shoot it. Maybe I could anyway? Like, who cares what we lose? What is this way, actually? Fair enough. Listen, I didn't put a lot of stuff into my hand-eye coordination, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to shoot his head off.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Oh, try the shades on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for $2.50.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Don't tell me what you do, Kim. I like those sunglasses. You're right, I'm too sensible for those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
Not if Kim doesn't want it. Rummage through the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Oh my god.
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
Jesus Christ.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box. Let's go.
No luck.
No.
All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, I need it.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere $6.
Kim, are firefights something we should be prepared for?
I hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
My god, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. You've heard of Froggy Chair, now take a look at Froggy Sports Visor. I need it, but I also need to pay rent today, so I can't have them just now. Kim, please buy me the Froggy thing.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer.
No.
Browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
No, we fucked this up, so no more of that. Let's go check out the corpse again. Because I think there's a check we can do there. Who is this woman and how do I get there? Hello, buddy.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled with decaying veins.
And wait, tell me,
blotched
who are
by
you, dead
lividity.
man?
On his the fish lips stay silent in response.
Fuck you.
You must be losing your mind, asking him that over and over.
I am.
I told you, he is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
Damn it. Hey, Kuno, how you doing?
Fuck does Kuno care?
The boy turns to you, he doesn't care. Was that about running you on errand and illegal narcotics, Kuno? I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I don't want to get involved with drugs. I don't want to give electrochemistry literally anything. Let's see here. Measure head. With joys, the padlock door. I need a map. I need a fucking map. Close the waterlock on Wednesday. The gem mystery. Interrogate the drivers. The armor gloves. The girl in the fishing village. Oh yeah, we can't go there, can we? Well, let's go check out the stuff about cockatoos right now. Kim. Wait. Oh shit. What about this?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Jeez, I remember now. This, I didn't actually check it because it was a lot. Okay. Main building. Main hall, building A.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the
What?
doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Try to impersonate Kuno. Fuck off, pig. I'm Kuno. I don't give a shit. Let me in. Please sounds it's me. Please open the door. I'm trying to get in. Fuck off, pig.
Pardon? This is not Kuno. Who is this? Please just stop calling here. I don't have time to deal with this. Thank you.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead. You hear
Again.
the same waiting room music, but no one picks up the receiver anymore.
Damn it. Andro Orlando Hair SAA.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Artemitep's boxing for young athletes and gym.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24-hour window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Emma's Fashion Atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence.
Favron's
No
Taxi.
one answers the call. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Slipstream SEA.
You hear static from
Oh,
the
fuck.
intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
What the hell?
Have you come to place an order?
Are you a ghost, ma'am?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
No. Either she's a ghost or this is fucking Bioshock Infinite now. Hold on. Tricentennial Electrics. I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA. Yes, hello. Can you let me inside the building, please? I thought I was calling Slipstream.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
What?
Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other? Who are you? Where are you? Yeah, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life. Here I am again.
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Hold on. Tell me what's going on. What did I do? Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time. What did I do?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
Oh god.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
This is so fucked up. Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Oh god, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened? I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me. Fuck! Hung up the call. Alright, it's a goodbye then. I get it. You don't want to talk to me.
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
Alright, it's a goodbye then.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Volition, Slipstream.
No, hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.
Fine! Fortress Accident.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Ravishal Eye City.
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main Hall Building B, whirling in rags.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Yeah. East Delta Pinball.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Fine, empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Okay.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Well, let's leave. That was interesting. I wish she would have let us in. Oh, what was that? Whoa, wait, no.
Yes?
Nothing. Something came up, didn't it? Ah well. Cockatoo time! Bye, Annette. I hope you get some vacation time, Annette. Also, Jesus Christ, you know, daylight savings just hit over here, and it's really dark, and it's throwing me the fuck off. Hey ma'am, do you have anything on birds?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Yeah, I'm looking for a book about cockatoos.
A book about cockatoos? There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
Okay, bye. Which one was the shelf of biographies? This one?
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
No, whoa. Leave. Oh, there it is.
A
Cockatoos.
sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
Where are you? In Mexico. Mexico has already had daylight savings. It always throws me off. I never remember when it is that they do it. I'm not really sure if they do it every October 31st. But yeah. Well, at least this means that I get to get up when it's light outside. I like it. I like that a lot. Me gusta Ciudad de Mexico. I've never been there, actually. But, well, I have, but only intermittently. It's like a liminal space to me, you know? Alright, flip through the pages.
Turns out that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems.
What about this guide to cockatoos, storekeeper?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
I could steal the guide to cockatoos. I could steal it. Will Kim hate me if I steal it? I don't want to do anything, fuck it!
You wait for the storekeeper to be distracted. When she's not looking, you haul the tome of cockatoos into your pocket. It's quite a challenge, but eventually, the guide to the cockatoos is yours. Splendid effort.
And Kim didn't see me, did he? Cockatoos! A book about different cockatoo species and their behavioral problems. Perhaps it could also offer some insight into your own often problematic actions. The spectacular, major, majestic cockatoo eyes you from the cover.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminine Islands and in southern Fas a la Mer. Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
Okay, what more?
This book talks about the delicate nature of toos, as
Toos?
well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo. It's colorfully illustrated.
Bang bang! Alright, what problems do these birds have?
Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
I could handle that. It would be nice to have someone to talk to when feeling lonely. Who would ever want a chatty companion? I want someone who knows how to listen. I could handle that.
Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility as recurring issues. If left unsatisfied, cockatoos may scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
Right, that's pretty bad. Anything else?
It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day.
Cook?
And give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own.
Yes, but there has to be something great about cockatoos as well.
You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle and show off, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels. Not great for the neighbors. Performing. Yes, birdie.
This is like a jazz queen or something. Drama, why? Read about the fauna of the cockatoo.
This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Its specific name, Psittacus venereus, relates to its dark and somber plumage. This bird looks as if dressed for a funeral, 24/7. There is something indisputably ominous about it.
Happy Halloween! Read about the major majestic.
Perhaps the most impressive of all the species, the endangered major majestic cockatoo, is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle. Its pink-colored wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature. In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species.
Alright. The Bang Bang!
Despite its banging name, the Bang Bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species.
Oh.
Common in almost all Seminoles forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly grey and white. The Seminoles name, Bang Bang, is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins.
Honestly, this bird does sound a bit like me.
Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
This is like a U quiz or something. The grey uncommon Bang Bang. Only the funeral cockatoo is in its darkness has fully grasped the depths of my doom-laden soul. Isn't it obvious? Major majestic, here I come. But what if I am just a fuckupatoo? A fuck-up and a cockatoo?
You're right. You're a fuckatoo embodied. This sorry-ass bird belongs on your heraldry. It probably doesn't even have feathers and only screams.
Thank you. Kim, I'm a fuckatoo. Can I steal the map, actually? Now that I stole this, can I steal the map? I am emboldened.
Several maps have been attached. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
It's just 90 cents. I can just buy it.
It's good to be informed of your surroundings.
Yes, yes. Alright.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez,
Alright.
with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace a path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
Did we get a map? Oh shit, we got a map! Oh, the church is gonna be a thing, huh? So this is where we are right now, right? This is Martinez waterfront. Yeah, this is a store, the bookshop, yes. This looks weird. So this has been, this is old. But hey, the padlock door is over here. Rhetoric. What did we have to do with that guy? The map wall in here. Alright. Well, I'm just happy that I know what kind of fuckatoo I am. We are 90 cents poorer though.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Pull them open.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
What do you have back there? A dead body?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This about the curse? That's what you're afraid? Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. Alright, I'll think about it for a while. Is this supposed to curse?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees. I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Are you sure about that?
I am sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The powers?
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God. Even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
Alright, I'll think about it for a while. You can stop me!
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful.
Oh God.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Rip him apart this time for real. Oh God, I want to do it. Oh my God, I want to do it. Okay, I don't have a coin, but I have a packet of mustard. So if it lands on the top side, I'm going to do it. Well.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you, you're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Well, let's get in there, Kim. Oh, this place is so fucking creepy. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. Vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Gender.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
No?
What if you just break it down?
Challenging. Break down the door. Maybe I should break it down, but not before I strategize. Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Maybe I should break it down, but not before I strategize.
That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed.
Check your surroundings.
The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish, but the path to the door is clear.
What about the door?
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable.
Maybe I should break it down? Hold on.
That's right.
Poster.
Steady breathing. Solid core. You've got this. With one shoulder forward, you're ready to smash into the door like a battering ram.
Alright,
The
hold
room,
on.
it's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages.
Break it down!
The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust.
Uh-oh.
It should be.
Oh! Kim, help.
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
Oh God.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Smash into the door again. Smash into the door and shout, fuck the system! Freeze, dirtbags, hand up now! Fuck, it hurts! Fuck, it hurts! Oh my god, what did we do? Oh no, I'm scared. Uh-oh. What? Oh, wait, Kim has something to say.
What is this place?
It's an adventure! It's the netherworld beyond the veil. It looks like a gym to me. No idea, Kim, but my head hurts. My head hurts bad. I think this may be Amitabh's boxing club for young athletes.
I think you're right. Though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Thank you.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here in ages? Let's just keep going. I'm sure there's a regular abandoned house. Nothing mysterious here. What if there's a reason?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Kim, come on. Kim. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do like that so much. Sand is dripping from the punch bag. The poster says Citrus Fortis. The rest is worn off.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
Oh god.
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
Lift the barbell means my head hurts. Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter? Look, Kim, it's a tarp. It's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone. It's just a memory.
A memory?
A memory from another life. When you were young and fit.
I am not lifting this. I'm not gonna do it. Worn out wall bars, they look unsafe. The noises, they're so freaky though. Oh, wait, what's that? Short football. I can sell that shit. What is this? Oh god. Hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. I hate the word debris. Ooh, Jesus. Large demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. This feels bad. Airship rotors covered in spiderwebs, they remind you of blades. Looks like the remains of the 24H window repair shop. A naked mannequin torso, strange yellow color. Money. Blue velvet, soft to the touch. Moth bit. Is this Emma's atelier? Something very bad is happening here. Steel rotor blades bearing a slipstream logo. Skis with the slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Kim? Production schedule filament memory. What? What? Cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hand. Its intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads production schedule. Note, this filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. What? Are we sure there aren't ghosts here? Oh god, it goes further up. What is this?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic.
Did someone play D&D here?
Translucent welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space.
What?
Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona.
Yes.
No longer a mere man, but a welkin.
This is my kin.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist.
Ah,
The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
never mind.
The Haldor, the Tworg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin. Green welkin,
No.
dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Why would anyone spend so much time on these? Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. One of them is a walking supremacist. Well, this has been educational. One of them is a walking supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Okay. Who are these creatures?
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Oh, you'd know, wouldn't you? I think you... Well, I mean... I don't know, I have a feeling he would like D&D. Well, this has been educational, let's move on.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
And for what? All gone.
Inspect the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine.
Electrochemistry.
Much needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, the heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe.
This kind of fucks, actually. Inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money.
Keep reading, what happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days.
Oh
Only
man.
failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Oh man.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, see the prod schedule filament for details.
Inspect the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: Call in, Tune Out, Wirral Untethered, and Heat Death of the Universe.
Alright. Oh, I have another skill point. Let's see. What is another that we would like to pass? Interfacing. It looks like I have a lot of interfacing to do, so I'm gonna get myself some interfacing. Should I though? Well, there are a lot of interfacing checks over here, so might as well, no? Knick-knack stand. The map wall. padlock door. The mirror. Well, I don't know. I feel like the hanged man might give me something. But that's only one of nothing in... But I want to check the electronic doorbell. I'm doing it. Volition. My game, my stupid choices.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Hold on. How do I know what Kedron mosaic tiles are supposed to look like?
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So we're dealing with something medical here? This must be an elaborate piece of art. Are we dealing with something medical?
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
Wait, who's the game master?
Someone very important.
Yeah?
The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. All of this is gone, left unrealized.
Oh man.
There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Oh, that makes me kinda sad. The cost of airwidth alone must have been huge.
Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Man. Why does that make me sad?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Oh.
This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
You think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
Turn it on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look inside the compartment.
It's empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Insert it.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the production schedule? Why do you call me Fortress Accident? What are you, a machine, or are you alive? What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that glowing thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
I don't know.
If you are unsure, could you please take a look?
How do I do that?
Open the hatch on the compartment. Don't touch the wires. A current is running through it. but the core is safe.
Okay.
There's a filament inside. I need to know what it's called.
It's called the production schedule.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
Password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint? Is it my birthday?
No.
Oh. Can you give me a hint?
Still no.
Is it police? Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
Damn it.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
No.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Okay.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
What do you call me, Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
Okay.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
That's not bad.
Calling radio games. I just realized what this is. It's Kill Jester. It's Kill Jester. Wow, so conceptual. What's that? This interactive calling radio game.
Any other questions?
Wow. What are you, a machine or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
Oh.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Yvonne, my partner tells me that you're here because your radio computers guys are all paranoid. Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Doesn't it get lonely doing this job?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
That's why she does this.
Oh.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident.
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Press print.
Nothing happens.
Okay, remove it.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Press play.
Nothing happens. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Okay. Oh. What is it, Kim?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making?
Yes, that is the question.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
Oh?
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
How are they planning out to do that? Has anyone ever done this before? And this was a role-playing game? What do you think happened to the company? Wow. How are they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
Oh, you mean they were making Roll20? They were just making Roll20, that's what you mean.
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with heat death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
I agree. What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
They were insane if they thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep you company. Let's finish it. Let's finish it.
it's too late for that, I'm afraid.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Kim! Scribble across a notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. What's here? Oh, no, I don't want to go out yet. Kim, we should make a role-playing game. Kim, I want you to be the DM. Whoa, shit. I'm going back just because there was something up there. I think Kim would be a very good DM. I would play his games. Let's see here. Over here. What is this?
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Knock on it.
What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock on it harder.
Still nothing. No one's home.
Knock even harder.
Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
Kim!
Can you please try to refrain from attacking random things?
This is not random. This is significant. I want to see on the other side.
Why do you think there's something on the other side, necessarily? In any case, there's no way we can get in right now. Let's investigate further.
The shit I do, honestly. What is this? Ooh, postcard. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. So that's all there was up here. Just me losing some health. What is the barbell? No, what's the news? Doesn't seem to be anything new. I wonder what would happen if you actually kept all of those. Like, I need the money, though. Alright, let's go, Kim. You and I. Down into the basement. The belly of the beast. This is so fucking weird. Oh, money. Oh, magnesium. I have way too much stuff for morale, but I don't have anything for my ouchie ouchs. Oh. The wind howls in from the coal chute above. Whoa. The bear door. What is this? Ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. Bear door.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost and the bear's eyes are glowing red.
Okay, why are they still glowing?
The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Crack open the door.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim, it's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
Alright.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Examine one of the ice cream wrappers in there.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So they tried to sell ice cream from this carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Definitely. There's going to be a corpse in there at some point. Handwritten note you found from the giant ice bear fridge. Still bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure to the refrigerator door.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
That's adorable. Let's read it.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Swaff.
I wonder who wrote that note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Remind me again, what's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Ah.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Who's the literal ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Okay. Let's see here. What is this? The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Smear your hands with coal. Kick it to your food. Kick it.
A hollow ring.
Ow!
You feel something in your chest. An unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm. Your jaw.
So I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end bad.
Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear.
Cop suffers final
Cop
heart
suffers
attack.
Final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker."
My god.
He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Unbelievable. We died. Okay, at least it auto-saved, I guess. Fucking hell, I didn't think that would happen. Wait, I'm all the way over here. Fuck. I already did, like, all of this, right?
You see rows of toy sold.
Yeah, I did. My god.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
You can't. Everything's gone bad. I need to steal the Cockatoo thing again. God damn it, that's what happens when I don't save. I'll go steal the book again, and then I'll probably stop for tonight, and we'll do that all over again. I can't believe I fucking died! Ah, damn it! Wait, have I done this yet? If I haven't, then I can probably get myself another chance.
An old call box with a matrix of
Slipstream!
push-button. You hear static from the...
Yes, hello.
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Can you let me in?
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look. Who
Uh-oh.
cares that... No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Who are you? Where are you?
Michelle, just please. Why
Oh.
did you even call? I don't understand.
I care.
Ever since I came to live here,
A spot of static.
Oh.
it's so nice to be able to finally meet again.
Listen, I'm gonna hang up.
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Hello?
She doesn't answer.
Hey, you still there?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves.
What happened?
Another seagull.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Okay.
You press the number sign on the keypad.
Do
that
it!
terminates the call. No.
Ah!
Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions.
Main hall.
Off-key.
Kudos, please stop.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Kuno!
Pardon? Please just stop calling here.
A single beep indicates that the line... This button...
Huh. This button looks new. It's
Okay. I'm just gonna go steal the Cockatoo book, and then I'm probably gonna catch up with everything that we were supposed to do. Because it's not gonna be very interesting. Otherwise. Okay, I'm going to save Scum, though. Do I know that the book is here? Yes, I do. And now she won't know I stole
A
it.
sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover. Its beak slightly up. Turns out that there are so many...
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Steal the book!
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sit. You wait for... It's quite
Woo.
a challenge.
And now I'm going to get myself my Cockatoo, my Cockatoo
A
Zodiac.
cockatoo is a parrot. This book talks about where to even begin.
Could handle
Pet
that,
owners, it
right?
is not recommended to get
Something
You're
great.
right. Not great. Performing. This is a yellow. Perhaps,
Yes.
in the words of poet despite its banging name, the bang bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species. Common in yes, but all
I am
those
a
cockatoos.
fuckupatoo.
You're right. You're a fuckatoo.
Alright, you're a fucker. Actually, I want to do something that I didn't get to do before. Remember the oldie woman? I'm going to ask her. I'm going to tell her that I found out which type of cockatoo I am. And then I will stop and catch up. Ma'am, I figured out what kind of cockatoo I am. You were right, I am a cockatoo.
Excuse me?
I went and read up on them, just like you said, and I even decided on what kind of cockatoo I am. Wanna know?
I don't know. The most talkative one?
No, I am the fuckupatoo.
The what now?
The fuckupatoo is the one who always fucks everything up.
No, you're not. Don't think that way. You're just a regular talkative cockatoo. And let's leave it at that, okay?
She doesn't want you to be the fuckupatoo.
Oh, my heart.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Okay, alright, I fucked that up. So, next time I will meet you back inside after doing everything that we just did again. So, good God, I can't believe I died of a heart attack. Alright, but thank you for coming though. Tomorrow we will get back to the investigation inside of there with the furnace, because I really do want to know what happens inside of that furnace. So, sorry I fucking died, but yeah, that just happens, I guess. All right. Thank you once again, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.